Hello. So, like I said, today's embarrassing moment day. So, I thought that I would just come to you, in my PJs and not showered and no makeup. So, it's one of those days. It's Monday. Yeah, it's also 1:11 and I'm still in my PJs. It's fine. So, my three most embarrassing moments, we're just going to get right to it. So one was current, one was like a year ago, and then one is like a childhood embarrassing moment that really just like won't ever leave my brain. So I'm gonna start with which one should I start with? How about last year? So yesterday I told you guys that I wear extensions, and at the time last year I wore extensions like every day. Um, And my hair was reasonably long, like my natural hair, but I wore the extensions. I don't know, made me feel prettier. Don't judge me. Yeah. So I had extensions, and I went out with a new group of friends. Well, yeah, a new group of friends, and this new guy that I was interested in. I'd known him for a really long time, but we had just started like hanging out or whatever, and he knew. He knew that I had extensions because I'd been like, hey, yeah, I wear extensions. That's not something to brag about. But I'm glad that I told him because of what I'm about to tell you. So I'd had a few beverages, and we were dancing and having a good time, and all my friends are there, and my girlfriends are there, and my guy friends are there. This new dude's here, having a great time. And all of a sudden, I look to my right, and one of my friends has a blonde extension in his hand, and he's waving it in the air on the dance floor. And he's just, woo, with my extensions. And, like, well, it took me a minute. I'm like, oh, hi, that's so fun. Those are mine. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. So I'm, like, mortified. I'm, like, frozen like this. Literally, like, frozen. And my friend Talia, she's like, she was right there. She was ready for it. And she's like, give me that. And snatches it from him and stuffs it in her purse. Pretending like it wasn't mine. Like, she didn't look at me. It was nothing. She was like, we're cool here. That didn't happen. Didn't happen. And this guy that I'm like talking to is laughing so hard. I'm like, oh my God, like I just have to laugh this off. Ha, that was so funny. Ha. I lost my weave on the dance floor at a bar. So, easily one of my most embarrassing moments. And then the next day in class, Talia's like, here's your extensions. I was like, oh, my life. So that's one. Two. So this one's like a childhood memory. So I was in like the fifth grade. I just had my first boyfriend. And I was like in love. Obviously, I'm in the fifth grade, like, duh. So I'm in love with him, and we're like in love, whatever. So I always had a salad at lunch. I've always liked salad since I was a kid. Like, people always ask my mom, they're like, is she concerned about her weight or something? And my mom's like, no, she just likes salad. So I always had a salad, and I always had lots of broccoli, main word there, broccoli and carrots and cheese, all that stuff. And I loved them. I loved these salads. And occasionally, things get stuck in your teeth. And I don't know if you've noticed, but I have humongous teeth. I know you've noticed. I get bullied for it all the time. Still, it's nice. But yeah. So I have really big teeth. Well, at the time, I hadn't had braces yet, and I had just gotten all these big teeth, and my face was really little, and they were all messed up. I had a snaggle tooth. It was great. It was a great time in my life. And I had a huge piece of broccoli stuck underneath my snaggle tooth, as if a snaggle tooth isn't embarrassing enough. So we always had recess after after lunch. So, yeah, we went out to recess. I'm flirting with my new boyfriend. Actually, I wasn't flirting. We actually like didn't talk, but we would like stand next to each other and like smile and giggle, but like we never talked. It's fifth grade. So, I'm talking and laughing and trying to be cute and this one friend, I wouldn't call him a friend. I don't even know. I can't even tell you what his name was, but he was like, "Hey, you have a huge piece of broccoli stuck in your teeth." And everyone starts laughing. So, I never had a salad at school again. And I never smiled again. Just kidding. But yeah, that was definitely one of my most embarrassing moments. And now I'm kind of afraid of broccoli. Even though I don't even have a snaggletooth anymore, I'm afraid of broccoli. So, curse for life. My hair looks awesome. So my last embarrassing moment is really recent. And I have like a lot of embarrassing moments, but I thought I'd just bring it down to 3 today. So this one pertains to a pageant. And this was the most recent pageant, and I actually ended up winning the pageant. Don't know how that happened. It was a total off day, and I was really anticipating just getting left up there without anything. So, yeah, without further ado. So, we have this thing called Onstage Question, and we also have a thing called a platform. Well, my platform is about cyberbullying. It's very important to me on a real note, but it's called Post the Positive. And a lot of times for Onstage Question, they will ask you a question about your platform. So they asked me, what is the difference, and this is in front of the whole audience, what is the difference between cyberbullying and bullying? So me, wanting to make the moment a little bit lighter, I'm like, oh, I'll make this a joke. Never make Onstage Question a joke. Ever. Ever. Don't ever do that. I said, well, cyberbullying means internet. Oh, no one's laughing. Oh, this is awkward. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. So I continue, and I'm like, so basically it means that, you're being bullied on the internet and you don't know who your bully is and they can hide behind any name. And, I kind of like covered it up a little better than that. But I was like, I'm crashing and burning. I'm crashing and I'm burning. And I need to get off this stage. Hand the mic back. Laura, shut up. Shut up. So I finish that question. I walk off stage and I'm like, oh my God. I can't believe I just did that. I kind of just made fun of my own platform. Fail. But I won the pageant, so then afterwards, all my pageant friends are like, yeah, so Laura, that Onstage Question, not your best. And I'm like, well, what were you guys doing? Why didn't you laugh? It was supposed to be funny. Like my best friend Kyla, she like wants to be a stand-up comedian, so I don't understand why she couldn't like take one for the team and laugh at it, but she didn't. Thanks, Kyla. I know you'll be watching this, and once again, thank you. But yeah, no one laughed, and it's kind of like an inside joke for everyone now that I tried to make a funny out of cyberbullying, and it's not funny at all. So I think those are my 3 most embarrassing moments as of now. Maybe not most embarrassing, but the most embarrassing that I can think of today. So hopefully it was a little bit funny to hear my worst moments and see me like this. Yeah, so thanks for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow.